tip number 3. Today we're going to discuss breathing from your diaphragm. In the last 2 tips we talked about how to find your diaphragm. The first thing was to find the upside down V shape in between your ribs, right about here, and doing a good ha, ha, ha sort of sound. Sounds like you're doing karate. So when you are able to do that, you'll feel your diaphragm convulse. So that's the first step in finding your diaphragm. The second tip, we talked about using your diaphragm to do a quick lifted breath. So hitting a high note using a quick push. Now watch my side right here and see what happens. I'm taking a big full breath. Now as you see, it's pushing in as I'm getting up to that high note. So today what we're going to talk about is breathing on a regular basis from your diaphragm. So just as I showed you, you're going to expand your diaphragm like this. You're going to see it come out like this, and you're also going to feel it on your sides. So when I take a deep breath from my diaphragm, my sides expand just a little bit, as well as my front. Also, the way that you can tell if you are not doing this correctly is by watching your shoulders. So if you look in a mirror and you take a deep breath, and it looks like that, where your shoulders are raised up and your neck is tense, then that means that you're taking your breath incorrectly. It's not from your diaphragm. The one I just took where it looked like this, that was only from my lungs, from my chest, and my diaphragm was not involved. So what you want to do is feel like your breath is coming from very deep down. I'm going to use an example, and I'll take a song that we all know. So how about Mary Had a Little Lamb? So I'm going to sing it, and I want you to watch my breathing as I do that. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Okay, so I just sang the song. When we have Mary Had a Little Lamb, I want you to notice something called the phrasing. This is a very, very important part of music. If I did not use phrasing with my breathing, it would sound like this. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Okay, so I would be taking random breaths in random places. So part of taking a big full breath is having that much breath to carry over the whole phrase. A musical phrase is very much like a sentence. We wouldn't keep talking and talking and talking and not have any periods or exclamation points or commas anywhere. We have to take a breath sometime. And the same thing is with music. So if you're breathing in random places, it might be because you're not taking that big full breath. Mary had a little lamb. So you want to make sure that when you're breathing, it's down here so that you're able to go through the whole phrase and not chop off words or stop in random parts of your musical sentence. All right, well that is tip number 3. Hope you enjoyed it.